good, y'all? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the new update that just came out, and my thoughts on it, and how I think that these devs generally don't understand how to introduce content at all to a game, and that they're taking the wrong approach, in my opinion. You can leave your suggestions down below and discuss with me as well. But before we get into that, please go down and subscribe, because only like 2% of you guys are subscribed. It's free and it helps out the channel a lot. We're almost at 2K subs. I'm like 70 away, and if you would like to participate in the 2K giveaway, just subscribe. Go down to the description, join my Discord, and the giveaway will be held there. I also do like a bunch of other giveaways just to random people in chat, so from time to time. And this giveaway will include for the 2K two true Hogoku fragments, 20 Hogoku fragments, and 100 Irie rolls. So if you want a chance to win either one of those in portions, go down and subscribe and join my Discord. And now let's talk about how and why I think these devs don't understand how to introduce content. One, that they added too much to Soul Reaper in this update, and far too quickly at the same time. I understand that these devs work off passion and do what they want to do. Sorry for the hate on the mic. But at the same time, that shouldn't blind you that your game is this large. Your game is just filtered to an audience of thousands of people who want to enjoy the game, but at the same time you're limiting at least a third of that player base into not, or 2/3 of that player base into not getting anything in an update. Which, fine, you can't do everything in one update, but at the same time you shouldn't make 3 things that are exclusive to one race in a single update. You make one thing that's exclusive to them in one update, and then give something else to another race. What you did now is give Soul Reaper a new weapon for Hakata, which basically eliminates all need for Shunko. You make Shunko unviable and pretty much lose its one original use, which was to actually activate Shunko and have a weapon. It was pretty much the whole idea of Shunko, that Soul Reapers didn't have Hakata weapons, but a Shunko could basically take form of a weapon. It was your weapon, essentially, as far as I understood. And these motherfuckers come out here saying, oh no, guys, yip yap, your mom's a fat gremlin. We now decided that Shunko is not good enough for us, and we're just gonna make styles that have 3 different crits, that have all individual cooldowns, and one has an iframe that also, one is an iframe move that hits you, second one is a long range attack that guard breaks, and the third one is just a fucking down slam. What incarnation are we thinking, guys? Come on. Then you add a fucking duality who has 2 entire skill sets. Dude, it has 11 fucking moves in Bankai and like 6 or 7 in base. 6 abilities in base is insane. No matter how bad they are. It's 6 abilities, bro. That's just versatility. And then Suzume Bachi, my fucking god. Apparently it can avoid death. Just completely stop you from dying. On top of that, the clone that it summons, my guy, gives you soul style, doesn't have a timer to when it just disappears, I'm pretty sure, and it's dependent on how much damage it takes, so you're essentially getting a free partner to jump the fuck out of your opponent, because how the fuck are you gonna fight 2 people? By the way, that shit can heavenly cannon and whatnot. It can use moves, and at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it has an essence. You're pretty much getting jumped for free, and you can't do fuck all about it. And the third move just, like, pretty much puts you in a fucking genjutsu, where all the damage they do doesn't actually, like, deal anything, but at the same time, they just kind of hit you all at once. I think Kyokasu Ugetsu is just a big-ass Deep Oaken Fever dream, because they took fucking Poser's Ring and combined it with fucking a supreme version of what the fuck, Vision Shaper, and then just said, yeah, that seems fair enough. Like, you overtuned. You gave so much to Soul Reapers in this update, and not anything else to anyone. And, like, I'm so fucking conflicted, because, like, you did this, but then you nerfed Soul Reapers, but also didn't, because you then unequivocally buffed them via this change. And you also nerfed Benehime. For some reason, it can't be used in air now, so if anyone brings you into a Hakata combo, Benehime is now useless. Your entire thing is just to use portable Gigai and hope you get down. But apart from that, you also like completely removed any hyper armor and iframes from Zinger. as if that was an entire issue from to begin with. It wasn't the issue that we couldn't interrupt or do anything about it. It was the fact that Sang's Swinger did not have any tell that was unique to it. You just kind of brush your hand up, oh, what's he doing? And by the time you question what he's doing, they're already slamming down. My guy, you did not need to nerf its damage. The damage was fine. Like, maybe slightly. Maybe, like, nerf its posture damage on the thingies as well. Maybe, like, a fourth of a full posture bar. But half on, like, the things that I have on me with a posture clan? Insane. They made Spalton guard break as if Spalton wasn't entirely OP as it is and definitely didn't need it. But they also made a bunch of good changes, which I won't downplay them for. Like, this update has pretty good changes. Hakuto, we finally got a Hakuto nerf, y'all. On anything but that isn't a Soul Reaper, because you're pretty much now required to be a Soul Reaper to play Hakuto, because fuck you. You don't, Tori Reach doesn't guard break, Crazy Blitz is now blockable, everything just overall does less damage. Literally, Hakuto is pretty much useless on anything but a Soul Reaper right now, because of Formless style, and the probably dozens, or at least a few more fucking styles that they will receive in the future. But as I said, I gotta give them props. They're learning how to balance the game. Now let's learn how to add content to the game. I gave y'all tips before. If y'all didn't see the videos, whatever. Maybe my words influenced the community, and the community influenced you. No matter how small of a difference I make, I will give you this pointer. What you did with balancing, good job. You're actually on the right track. But however, let's lock the fuck in. You can't just give Soul Reapers, 3 different things in one update that are limited uniquely to them. Must I say, by the way, Yamato's sword, not Yamamoto, Yamato, the Virgil's sword, has different crits for each and every race. And now that all but confirms the fact that our rank cars do actually have that circle shit when they use the crit. By the way, looks like some fucking PNG a kid made. Looks ugly as shit. And apparently it's also a speed unique. As in, you need 50 speed to utilize it. Which, from my previous video, you should know, speed isn't good. At all. And now with the Reiatsu nerfs, it might even be bad on the other 2 races that aren't our rank cars. And on a rank car, not only is the Yamato's sword probably the worst one ever, or worst one out of them, it also just isn't viable to run speed on a rank car. You're gonna run out of Reiatsu so fast. Because we still didn't get any Reiatsu. And by the way, Haribel's crit. What are we smoking, bro? What are we smoking? Did we not learn anything from Odachi? Like, I use it right now, and I can't lie, it's kind of ass on... It's not ass, definitely don't get me wrong. It's definitely good on Keto. Like, it's alright. But at the same time, if I was using it with, like, fucking Kendo or something, apparently it true combos into Rising Swallow and everything. And it just perplexes me. How do you take extra time to test everything? And your codes don't work on release. Like, half the codes don't work on release. Shit just is entirely too broken. And where's the testing? You had days, extra days, bro. Are we serious? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna delve into this. Y'all heard what I said. Like, there's a lot of just stupid shit that they did in this update, but also some very decent things. So, take this with a grain of salt, but y'all suck at whatever the fuck y'all doing.